Hey y'all, I'm Elisa.
And I'm Anxious.
And welcome to Watch for Deer. Welcome to Watch for Deer, y'all. It's a Friday.
Happy Friday.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. We made it. It's the end of another week. Hope you guys have been listening to the episodes that we brought to you earlier in the week. I got another good one for you today.
And if you say it's good, it is probably terrible.
So this one was actually brought to my attention by my amazing husband, Clinton. Hey, boo. Love you.
Oh, my Lord.
So if you don't like this case, you can thank him later, Sam.
I will not be thanking him at all.
So this is the wild case of the Amazon review killer. Have you heard it?
No.
Okay.
Amazon like
Amazon.
Okay.
Yes.
All
like
right.
Amazon review killer. So this is the case of Todd Kohlhepp. Now I'm going to throw out a trigger warning.
Already.
I'm just going to slide it right in there real fast. Just trigger warning for a mild sexual content and mention of rape and a slight mention of animal abuse. And don't look at me like that. It's not super bad.
I feel like
just
if he has his
bad.
own story and his own like tagline, like his own nickname, that it's going to be bad. But
I mean, you haven't heard of him. Well, you didn't hear of Froed.
I didn't hear what?
Fred and Rosemary West.
No, I had not heard of them. But that was awful.
That was a heavy one. So let's dive right in, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Todd Christopher Kohlhepp was born March 7th of 1971 in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. He was actually raised in South Carolina and in Georgia. Now, his parents had divorced when he was about 2 years old. And he had initially went to live with his mom, but soon after they moved, she ended up getting remarried. And Kohlhepp had issues with his stepfather, so he wanted to move back in with his biological father, even though he hadn't seen him in like 8 years. So at this point, him moving back in with his dad, he's about 10 years old. Now, as a child, Kohlhepp was very troublesome. He was a troublesome kid. In preschool, he would be super aggressive with the other kids and destroy their personal belongings. So this is kind of typical kid behavior, bullying, being a turd, grabbing your lunchbox, taking your favorite toy, throwing it, breaking it. He was very bratty.
Was he bratty towards other kids?
He was bratty with other kids and their belongings.
Yeah, I don't feel like that's typical. I disagree with you, Lisa. I don't feel like it's typical kid behavior.
When he began seeing a counselor at the age of 9, he was described as having explosive behavior and extreme aggression.
I thought you were going to say explosive diarrhea. So go ahead.
So I feel like just at the age of 9, with showing these symptoms of like explosive behavior and really, really extreme aggression, like that should have been a major red flag, right off the bat at 9. That's pretty young to not be able to regulate your emotions.
Mm-hmm. So
at the age of 9, he was also becoming very preoccupied with sexual content. He was cruel to animals, having said to have actually shot a dog with a BB gun and killed a goldfish with Clorox bleach.
Okay, so this is typical psychotic, serial killer behavior in a child, like that.
Yeah,
serial killer stuff.
This is the stuff like Dahmer did, like back when he was like a kid.
Is this story
red flag?
As bad as Dahmer?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm just gonna walk out.
I quit.
I'm out.
Be like, now hiring new co-host.
Now Yeah, looking for a co-host.
Please send your resumes to Watch for
Your
Dinner.
resume, of course.
So, the FBI would find out later that he was actually subject to abuse himself. So his grandfather had even hit him and actually like prodded him with a cattle prod.
Oh my Lord.
So I feel like that's super like that's another level, like a cattle prod.
That's, I don't know what to say about that. I mean, that's
Yeah, that's a big cow. I know we're sitting here and we've got our hands out like we're gonna prod each other. Like that's
a cattle prod.
That's a cattle prod. Like that's a whole nother level. That's a cow.
Yeah.
You know, hitting him with, that's just bonkers to me. Like, so Kohlhepp's father later said the only emotion that his son was capable of was anger and madness. So here we go. Why was this kid not evaluated?
What year is this?
Consistently. So he was born in 71.
Oh,
so this would have been about
80s.
Early 80s.
Yeah, early 80s.
Early 80s. Yep. Which, I mean, I don't think mental health was still
it was
something
not.
that they didn't want to talk about. It wasn't, wasn't, you know, it was very, very hush hush and just secretive.
Well, because Steph, I mean, he looks like he's going to be a serial killer, but no, back then mental health was you did not talk about it.
No.
It wasn't even a thing.
No.
It was almost like people were embarrassed by it.
Yes. Like it was it is a disease, but it was very hush hush. We are so open, I feel like, nowadays with discussing mental health, and there's more, advocating for mental health, and there was nothing back then.
Right.
There was nothing. There was no treatment for mental health back then. At the age of 9, Kohlhepp spent 3.5 months in a Georgia psychiatric hospital as an inpatient because of his inability to get along with other children. Like, alarm bells are going off in my head right now. At 9 years old, they have this kid in the psych ward. 9 years old. That's so young.
I've heard of it before, but I work with, in the school system, so.
Kohlhepp was 12 before he was finally able to live with his father in Tempe, Arizona. And this may be pronounced Tempe. I don't know. Like I said, I'm terrible with pronunciations. He inherited his dad's hobby of collection of guns and weapons, and his father taught him how to blow stuff up and make bombs. He became unhappy with his father as he always was out with his girlfriends, and he left Todd behind. Todd expressed interest in moving back with his mom, but she always seemed to delay the move. Yeah, there's probably a reason, Todd.
She's probably scared of him.
She's terrified of you. At the age of 15, Kohlhepp used a .22 caliber revolver and kidnapped a 14-year-old girl by the name of Christy. Trigger warning. He brought her back to his home, tied her up, taped her mouth shut, and sexually assaulted her. After he was done, he proceeded to walk her home and threatened to kill her and her entire family if she told anyone.
At 14.
At 14-year-old, he just assaulted this girl at gunpoint. 14 years old. That is just, I can't comprehend this. Kohlhepp was charged with kidnapping, sexual assault, and committing a dangerous crime against children. Now, in 1987, he pleaded guilty to the kidnapping charge, and the other charges were dropped. He was sentenced to 15 years in prison and registered as a sex offender, as he should have been. So here's a case. He actually got in trouble for this behavior. So yay, 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 justice system. Now, at this time, he was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder. So BPD is characterized by a long-term pattern of intense and unstable interpersonal relationships, distorted sense of self, and strong emotional reactions. These type of people that have this, they struggle with like returning to their emotional level to a healthy, normal baseline. So they cannot regulate their emotions very well at all.
Mm-hmm.
They struggle with disassociating a feeling of emptiness. The causes of BPD are unclear, but seem to involve genetic, neurological, environmental, and social factors. Even though he struggled with BPD, Kohlhepp had an above average IQ of 118, ranking among the 88th percentile. So he was a very smart young man.
Most serial killers, when you hear about them, they are very they're borderline genius.
Yeah, so, very intelligent. So I'm glad I'm not smart. At least you know I'm not a serial killer.
Yes, you are smart, Elisa.
I'm not really that smart.
Oh my Lord. Can you believe you said you're not? You are smart.
The judge of the case said Kohlhepp was very bright and should be advanced academically, but behaviorally and emotionally dangerous, and likely he could not be rehabilitated.
Oh.
Hello. Lock him up, throw away the key.
Well, who said that? Who said that he couldn't?
The judge.
That he could not be rebuked?
No, the judge, yeah. In August of 2001, at the age of 30, and after serving 14 years, he was released and moved to South Carolina. Now, he went to college. He obtained a bachelor's degree in computer science, and he then graduated in 2008 with a bachelor's in business admin marketing. In 2006, he obtained his real estate license, and he was able to build a firm with over a dozen agents who were employed. And Kohlhepp also had a private pilot's license as well.
Yeah, this guy is super smart.
So he's super intelligent. Mm-hmm. Super intelligent. Now, let's back up a tad. November 6th, 2003. So this is kind of in between of him. So this is 2 years after he gets out of prison.
Mm-hmm.
He purchased a motorcycle from Superbike Motorsports. Now, he had tried a couple times to return this bike, mm-hmm. because after purchasing, he realized he really had no clue how to ride this motorcycle. I mean, you kind of have to know how to ride a motorcycle. Yeah. You know, I mean,
yes, you do.
Nowadays, they have classes you have to take. You have to get a license. Mm-hmm. Back then, it wasn't like that. So he's realizing he made a big mistake. So the employees would not take this bike back, and they literally laughed him out of the store. I mean, that was rude. Probably shouldn't have laughed at him. Maybe helped him be like, oh, we'll help you learn how to ride it.
Oh, he snapped, didn't he?
Kohlhepp later came back, slipping through the back, shot the mechanic, Chris Sherbert, as he was working. He then proceeded to kill their bookkeeper, Beverly Guy, in the showroom. Service manager Brian Lucas was shot at the main entrance. And then Kohlhepp found and shot the owner of the store, Scott Ponder, in the parking lot. These were the first murder victims, but they would not be his last.
He did all that and they didn't catch him?
Just let's continue.
It just seems like a lot.
Now, this particular incident would not be connected to Kohlhepp until he was actually apprehended years later. Kohlhepp would wait another 13 years before murdering again. Late August 2016, while 30-year-old Kayla Brown and her 32-year-old boyfriend Charles Carver was hired to clean up around the Kohlhepp property, Kohlhepp shoots Carver in the head.
Why?
And proceeded to chain up Kayla in a shipping container on the property. After the couple was reported missing around November 3rd, police were able to ping their phones, and the last known location was on Kohlhepp's property. While conducting the search on his property, they heard the banging from a shipping container and opened it up to find Kayla chained up like a dog on the inside.
And she'd been there for how many days?
For like 2 months.
Oh, 2 months.
She had been repeatedly sexually assaulted and held hostage for 2 months.
Hold on. Let's back up for a second.
Okay.
So we went straight from him killing all kinds of people at that dirt bike place.
Then we skipped ahead 13 years.
And we skipped it because he hadn't killed anybody else.
Nope.
And you went straight into he killed these 2 people. We don't know why. And then
So these 2 people, he had hired them to come and clean his property.
Yeah.
And literally, he shoots the gentleman, takes her hostage.
Okay.
That's what goes down.
And then he has her for months?
Has her for 2 months. So they report Kayla and her boyfriend, Charles, they get reported missing by friends, family. They report them missing.
Yeah.
Well, the cops start researching, trying to find out.
They pinged their phones, though, and it took them that long to ping their phones?
Well, it didn't take them 2 months to ping their phone, but I guess, but from the time the people realized that they were missing and they reported it, I don't know what that time span was.
Okay.
So, if you don't have family living in an area, you got an aunt or uncle, and you don't talk to them maybe once, twice a month, if that,
Okay.
But they were unable to reach them. They called, reported them missing. Cops got looking, pinged their phone, and the last place that those phones pinged were on Kohlhepp's property.
Well, how lucky is she that they found her?
Amen. Amen. Officers had also found Carver's vehicle in a ravine covered with brush on his property. Now, after he was arrested on November 6th, Kohlhepp revealed the location of 2 more bodies. Husband and wife, Johnny and Megan Coxey, had been hired by Kohlhepp also to clean up around the property. Kohlhepp had shot Megan in the head on or around December 25th or 26th of 2015. Now, he had shot and killed Johnny in the chest about a week prior to killing Megan. Kohlhepp confessed to multiple murders in exchange for being allowed to talk to his mom. He wanted to give her a photograph and transfer money to a college fund of a friend's child.
He is
odd.
No, odd. No, he's not odd. He's something. So he's killing all these people, but then he wants to make sure that his friend's children are taken care of.
His friend's kid. Kind of makes you wonder if it's like, and I don't know about this friend. I don't know how close of a friend, if it's a female friend, if it's a male friend. Was it his kid? I don't know. He wanted to give his mother a photograph and transfer this money to his friend's child. Now, Kohlhepp told his mother that there were other victims. Now, his mother proceeded to ask him, well, how many more are there? And he says, quote, "You don't have enough fingers." Following his arrest, Kohlhepp told his mother there were several others aside from the ones authorities already knew about. He claimed to have shot a person in Tempe, Arizona, and authorities had named Kohlhepp as a person of interest in an unsolved bank robbery in 2003, but they were never really able to find a definitive link between Kohlhepp and this bank robbery.
Okay.
Now here's where it gets really freaking weird.
As if it wasn't already.
No, it gets way weirder.
Okay.
So, shortly following his arrest, officers began a search of his property. They found numerous weapons, including a 9mm pistol that had a suppressor. They found semi-automatic rifles, which, we knew he was a gun advocate. He liked guns from his dad. They found a huge cache of ammunition. There was no record of a background check done on Kohlhepp, so authorities believed he had acquired these firearms illegally.
Mm-hmm.
Now, following his arrest, officers in Spartanburg County found numerous seemingly joking reviews of products on Amazon. The Greenville News reported there were 140 reviews linked to the me user with the Todd Kohlhepp wish list. So, like when you get on Amazon and you make a wish list.
Yes.
Okay, and it's got your name on it.
Yeah.
Well, when you go and submit a review,
Uh-huh.
you don't have to submit it under your name. You don't have to submit it under, Elisa or Samantha. You can do it on Sassy or, whatever.
Yeah.
So that's what he did. Now, on these me reviews, they cover anywhere from tactical vests, gun magazine pouches, weapon mounts, emergency medical kits, books about rappelling, snipers, emergency war surgery. Your 140 products he has written reviews on.
Are they, what did he say in the reviews? Do you know?
I do.
Okay.
So I'm going to read and describe to you a few of these reviews.
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. So our first review was by me on September 13th of 2014. This is a review of a Husqvarna 455 Rancher 20-inch chainsaw.
Okay.
Okay. 5-star review.
Mm-hmm.
Works excellent. Getting the neighbor to stand still while you chase him with it is hard enough without having an easy-to-use chainsaw.
That's what he wrote?
That's what he wrote. So this makes me nervous now because I know I read reviews on everything. And I've came across some funky reviews on Amazon that I have laughed my butt off, like Dulcalex or Miralax. It's like, I had explosive diarrhea and crapped up the walls. And so now it's like,
sometimes Amazon reviews are they're funny.
Like they are funny.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're funny. And I feel like if I would have come across some of these, I would have giggled.
Not now, though, because you know what he did.
But reading these, knowing what these items were used for, holy.
Well, read on. Let's do some more reviews.
Okay. Reviewed by me, not me as in Elisa, but me as in Todd. September 13th, 2014. This is a tiny, cute little compact shovel. It's a spade shovel. Has a little, handle on it. SOG entrenching tool. Folding shovel. 5-star review. Keep in the car for when you have to hide the bodies and you left the full-size shovel at home. Does not come with a midget, which would have been nice. Okay. Here's another one, reviewed by me on November 16th of 2015. Now, this is an attachment to a rifle.
Mm-hmm. A silent?
Not a suppressor, silencer. Yeah. It's the oh my God, my mind went blank. It's a thing that you put on the up here under barrel to hold it to keep it steady. And I cannot stock. It's not really a stock. It's a.
Let's just call it a handle.
Sure. So it's this, and it's black.
Well, it's a handle.
5-star review. It's blacker than my soul and price stripe. The next one is reviewed by me, and this one doesn't have a date on it, and it's a SOG Pentagon fixed blade knife. It's got a 4-star review. Haven't stabbed anyone yet, but I'm keeping the dream alive, and when I do, it will be with a quality tool like this.
It's almost like this guy wanted to get caught. They say a lot, like sometimes when I watch like TV shows and stuff, and it talks about people, they
it's almost like reaching out for help.
Yeah,
like they subconsciously,
like they want to get caught because they want to stop. They can't stop, but they want to stop, so they keep like leaving little breadcrumbs everywhere,
little trails. So here's and these next ones are kind of these are bothersome because, well, you'll know why. Me reviewed September 13th, 2014, Master Padlock, 5-star review. Solid locks. I have 5 on a shipping container. Won't stop then, but sure will slow them down until they're too old to care.
Yeah, I want to read one.
Read those
Which
next
one?
ones. This one and that one.
Okay.
Wait, I want to see your face. Unlock your phone so I can take a picture.
Where's my phone? Oh.
I want to see your face when you read them. I'll take a snippet.
I look like death.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay.
Me reviewed product, Master Padlock high security locks. Now my locks have locks. Place is Hotel California now. Okay, and this is another one. Master Lock, me reviewed product, works great. Also, if someone talks back, works great. Go old school on them by putting this in a sock and beating them. They will not appreciate the hardened steel like you will. Works great on shipping containers too. Okay. All right. So
these last 3 are like, oh my gosh. Like, just because Kayla Brown was in a shipping container, so he has used these locks on her. That's
awful.
That's awful. And I can't help but think the shovel, he buried those other people.
No.
Yes, he did.
What did he do, Elisa? What did he do, Elisa?
Buried them.
What'd he do? No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Fix it. Fix it.
Fix it, Jesus.
No, fix it. What did he do?
Oh, God. He buried him.
Yeah, he buried him. That's exactly right.
Yeah, it kind of sucks having a teacher as a best friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Buried.
Can we?
You didn't even get... Oh, God.
Son of a biscuit.
I've been trying to correct this. And it actually is... It's going to work. And I'll tell you why. And I'm excited for the people who have actually listened to this, because every episode she ends up saying the word bury. And I'm going to get her for burglary too. But we're working on bury right now. And she always talks about somebody getting buried, and she ends up saying, well, they got buried. And I'm like, no. So I can't wait for the day where she actually just says buried and doesn't realize that she does say it correctly.
Can we have a party?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm looking forward to that.
I mean, when I just read it, it's B-U-R.
No.
I-E-D. Or B-U-R-Y.
I mean,
Bury.
You're right. That's exactly how
Let me ask you a question. Jury. It ain't Jerry.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Why ain't it bury?
Okay. What does B?
Jury, bury.
Okay, I'm with you now. If somebody is dead in the ground, right, and over top of them they have a T-O-M-B.
Tombstone.
Tomb, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if I have something here in my hand and I light it on fire and I throw it at you and you explode, it's B-O-M-B. How do you spell that?
Bomb.
So T-O-M-B is tomb, B-O-M-B is bomb. We're not going there. Jury and bury.
Jury and bury.
Jury and bury, tomb and bomb. It doesn't matter. It's English. It's the English
I know, it's
language.
so stupid. Anywho, he buried them people with it.
No, he didn't. No, he did not. Go ahead. But no, he didn't.
Oh. So that was just a few of the crazy reviews that he had left. It's so chilling to read those, knowing that he used those items on these people. in numerous murders. Isn't that crazy?
I mean, I wonder how many. Does it say how many people he actually killed?
So he killed, what was it, 5, the motorcycle shop. Then he killed, so there's 5, 2 couples, 6, 7, 8. So, and then, so about 9 people.
He said he told his mom you couldn't even count them on your hands.
Well,
so.
they know that he killed 9. He confessed to 9, but he said he killed more.
Oh.
So, in May 26th of 2017, Kohlhepp pled guilty to 7 counts of murder, 2 counts of kidnapping, and 1 count criminal sexual assault, and sentenced to 7 consecutive life sentences without the possibility of parole in a plea bargain that spared him from capital punishment. Now, he has repeatedly admitted that there are at least 2 more bodies to be found. As of July 19th of 2019, the Greenville News reported that Kohlhepp's assets would be sold and divvied up, with half of everything going to his surviving victim, Kayla Brown. The other half of those assets are going to be split between the rest of the other victims' families. So, that was the story of the Amazon review killer. What do you think of that one? That wasn't too terrible.
Well, I actually Googled him and I'm looking at him right now.
He looks shady as crap.
I mean, yeah, but he is a huge man.
He's a very large man.
He's a big guy.
He's a very big guy.
What?
Like,
he's a big man.
He's a big guy. Yes, he is. I mean, if I saw that guy walk into my motorcycle shop and was like, "Hey, can you take this bike back?" Yes, sir. They laughed at him.
Well,
that's awful. But that's no reason to kill somebody.
No.
I'm not condoning it by no means. But I just feel like,
I know I Googled his name, and then it said about Kayla Brown was the one in the shipping container, and that a South Carolina judge ordered convicted serial killer Todd Kohlhepp to pay Kayla Brown $6.3 million in compensation after he kidnapped her and chained her inside a storage container. Was he rich?
So he owned that real estate company. He had I think it was 12 or 13 agents.
Yeah,
that worked for him. So he was super smart. I would say he probably was pretty well off.
Okay. Well, I mean, I hope she gets her money. That's not going to. I mean, she's traumatized. So
no,
she's traumatized.
Yeah, that's pretty awful.
Well, I mean,
I hadn't heard of it.
We've all read those Amazon reviews or shared funny things and been run to the comments that they're so funny, or
I know.
The reviews, they're so funny. But
that's going to make me second guess reading them now.
I mean, if I had read some of those reviews, I've maybe thought, that sick sense of humor, but maybe kind of funny.
There's a couple of them that I probably would have just read me oh my gosh, that's crazy. Kind of chuckled. But now when I go and read Amazon reviews and they're kind of dark, I'm going to be serial killer?
Maybe. I wonder, are his reviews still up?
I don't know. I didn't look.
Oh, let's look.
Shall we?
Give me one of those.
Okay. So,
no, give me the paper here. Let's look people and see if his reviews are still up.
So go to
the Husqvarna one or whatever.
The Husqvarna.
It's still on this first page right here. You just pass it.
Oh,
it's right here.
Yep.
Let's see if the chainsaw review is still up.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to research. We're gonna have to check. I'm gonna have to go home and look and see if they're still on there.
Yeah, you go do that.
So, all right. Anywho, that was the case of Amazon.
I'm glad
review killer.
I'm glad they killed him. It surprises me when stuff like that happens that it's not national news.
I mean, I think it was. I think we were just too busy living life to. I mean, I don't watch the news. The news bothers me. Don't look at me like that.
That bothers you?
The news
bothers you?
me. Yeah. But anywho, guys, I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. Let us know what you think. If you've got a case you would love for us to cover, be sure to email us at watchfordearpodcast@gmail.com. Follow us on Instagram at watchfordearpodcast. Go like and follow our Facebook page, Watch for Deer Podcast. Don't forget to go like and follow the TikTok account, Watch for Deer Podcast. And yeah, y'all be safe and watch for deer.